Hello and welcome to our second monthly Monday member meeting. Today is September 11th, 2023. Of course, today also brings a lot of emotions, memories, and it's a time of reflection. I'm hoping that by having our Monday member meeting today, rather than last week on Labor Day, we're able to reflect. And I know when I'm reflecting, I often am able to be very creative. So we're also trying some new technology in our studio today. So bear with me, but as it says, today is our Monday member meeting, September 11th, 2023. And it's picture to prints. So that's what we're going to talk about, pictures to prints and what that means. I'm also looking over here. We already have a lot of questions. Oh, this is great. I'm really glad to see a lot of us, a lot of the members are joining in today. So let's get right to it. What are pictures to prints? Okay, so I'm gonna change this up here. I am also short one executive producer today, but here we go. So this is an example of summer 2022 prints that I was able to do for a collection at one point, obviously. So although this is a couple of years ago, or collections ago, I should say, last year, you can see these are images. The pictures to prints technology is something that I've created where I've morphed a couple different software programs into making the one program I use. And I'm going to give you all of that information today during the member meeting. But please, you can go on to your monthly member meeting portal and click the link and chat with us as much as you want. I'd love to see those comments. I'm seeing some of them now. We'll get to them in a few minutes. But let's talk about this. So first, what I do, and it's a great way to create custom prints that you can use not just for your collections, not for just a custom garment, which I've done many times, and I'm going to share that with you today, but it's also a selling point. So as designers, a lot of times designers come right out of school and they think, I have to work for a company and design. Or I'm going to make my own brand and design. Absolutely, both are correct. But you can also design for other companies, such as fabricators, wholesale fabric companies. You can make your own company and do all three of those. Design your own collections, freelance, and make custom printed fabric. Making custom printed fabric is a great way to stand out among other designers. So here we go. These three images are simply images I took with my iPhone. A flower, these are some fruit that actually my youngest cut and we just took a photo of, and more flowers. And then I created all of these prints. And in doing so, I wanted to make sure I also worked with the season's colors. So keep that in mind. If the colors of the season are red, orange, and green, those are the colors of images you want to be taking. This season was a lot of pop of orange, pop of pink. It was a great season with a lot of pop of color. Created these prints. And here's the fabrics. You can see several of them. And this is a wonderful boyfriend blazer that we created. And actually, brand Anne Marie, my namesake brand, sold out within a week. This is as you can see, a off the shoulder. It was more of a corset top using the prints. Okay. So creating your own prints is a great way to stand out. I've got a couple fabrics here I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'll hold this one up. This is one of my original custom printed fabrics. Hopefully you guys can see it is a green in color, and it's a soft cotton that I printed on. and it's simply a tank. It's what we call a sweatshirt tank. We sold a ton of these as well. This print right here is actually images that I took of a river in Belize when we were on vacation. And then I created the print, printed the fabric, and came up with the sweatshirt tank. I'm going to show you several more options and ways to do it. Let me grab a couple of these questions. And remember, the Monday member meeting is for us. It's not, for me to have incredible, technology and, and easy to see. This is for us to talk back and forth in the best way that the Fashion Network can at this time. And so it's through your member portal. So remember, if you haven't become an FNTV Ultimate member, please do so today. By doing so, you're going to be able to enjoy every month the Monday member meetings and the Friday fashion forums, just two of the extraordinary events every month that you can join for free once you become an FNTV Ultimate member. And in doing so, you'll be able to learn incredible new techniques, enjoy specific new companies that you don't know about. Will introduce you and make a lot of connections for you. Let's take a question. All right, here we go. This question, you'll see it on your screen, says, can you combine images to create custom print? Yes. Okay, so I think what she's saying, that's from Hannah. Hannah Roxton. First of all, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for chatting today in our member forum. And yes, you could take, for example, two of these prints, these two, or a combination, and make prints. I will show you how to do that in just a couple minutes. But the answer is yes, absolutely. Feel free to go ahead and combine the prints so that you can have incredible ways to make new technology. As always, though, we do air a couple commercials during all of our events. And so we'll be right back after this commercial break from Liberty Mutual.
So then I said to him, you ought to customize your car insurance with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need.
Doug, can we talk about something other than work? It's the weekend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weekend. Weekends are a lot like insurance.
Yeah.
Yep. Hot dog or chicken? Hot dog.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Okay, welcome back, and thank you to our advertisers. That was Liberty Mutual. I've put up another picture here for you guys. As you can see, this is a picture of some purple flowers, green, gardening, greenish foliage. I'm actually not a gardener, so, and I created two different prints, okay? This print is a mini skirt and a top, but you can see that I'm able to take one print and make one image and make two different prints. So we're able to do that, which is really exciting. Okay, we've got more questions. Thank you, Sarah Sanders. Thank you for being a member. You asked, can you provide fabric companies that she can sell custom printed fabrics or the prints to? Absolutely. Post this Monday member meeting, we will provide you a couple options that you can connect with in order to make printed fabrics and also to sell those fabrics too. One of which is Spoonflower. I'm not going to hide who we love using, and I'm not going to pretend that here at the Fashion Network, we create our own with machines that we have somewhere in an office. We don't. We are specific to the TV network, and we outsource printing our fabrics. Spoonflower is an excellent resource for any designer, both to test new fabrics. You can buy solid fabrics from Spoonflower and do so at a fraction of the cost, but also what I love about them is that you can print on demand. And what I mean by that is printing on demand allows you to have a sustainable clothing company. And a sustainable clothing company is done in many different ways. But one of the best ways, one of the easiest ways, is to not buy 20 yards of a denim that you think you might use. Absolutely not. It's better to buy 2 yards once you've created that silhouette, the fashion illustration, the sketch, even the pattern. Then you buy the fabric. I know I work differently in that way. Most designers work where they buy all the fabrics and design around it because of the colors of the season and being in line with trends. You can still do it that way, and you can also be in line with trends by being sustainable. And in being sustainable, a very easy way to do so is only printing on demand, only printing what you want. And that takes me back to this photo showing you, here, we'll get rid of the question. Thank you again, Sarah. But showing that this season, which was actually in 2018, this was a long time ago, the colors of the season had the pop of purple, was a very big color. Knowing that, I then collected images that had the purple in them. So you can do it the other way. It's the way I prefer. I think it really is helpful. It allows us to, be able to be more sustainable. Okay, so let's take a couple other colors here and images. I'm going to pull up another collection. Okay, hang on. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is a great collection I did several years ago. It was 2019. The Broadmoor Resort and Spa. And we ended up doing wallpaper and carpet in 2022 for them. So visiting the Broadmoor, these are 2 images that I took. This is of a wallpaper they already had, and this is of carpet they already had. And then we turned it into custom prints and fabrics for new luxury bedding for the Broadmoor Resort and Spa. And here is the fabric, one of them, right here. You can see we've written on it because we're doing some notes back then. I don't know if you can see it totally up close, but you can see, obviously there's some pen on there, but anyway, you can see the print, which is right here. I guess it makes it very real, right? That you can take images, create new colors, new prints, and of course, print on fabric. And this also brings up another place that you can sell. You can contact resorts and spas, and you can talk to the buyers about designing new luxury bedding for their resort and spa. And in doing so, you're doing it a sustainable way by only printing what is needed. And here's a couple examples, like I said. Pretty exciting. All right, so let's see. We have one more question already. Okay, I'm going to get to that question in a couple minutes. We have one more commercial, guys. Thank you, FedEx. We'll be right back.
There's a couple things I'd like to say to you. After all the crazy things that we've been through, I needed you in the dead of night, the wake of the day, first broken light, and blind I'd fall, I'd follow you. I never realized how much I needed you.
Comfort. What we deliver by delivering.
Hi guys, welcome back, and thanks again to FedEx. You're watching the Monday member meeting, Pictures to Prints. I'm holding my handy dandy iPad here, and I'm going to grab some more images that you guys are going to be able to see up here. And I think it'll show you how, well, this one that I'm going to show you, it's very exciting. It's taking, here we go. Here's a whole bunch I'm going to show you now. So this is kind of cool. All right, so this is a logo from KU, the university, of course. And we were then freelanced to create some blankets and other accessories. And here's one of them, the prints that we came up with. That was really exciting. So that's another example. But I'm going to show you real quick one of the custom items that I did just last summer. It was just 1 year ago. We did a custom, here we go. We did a custom dress for a bat mitzvah, okay, for the mom of the gal being bat mitzvah. Here's some photos I took up in Aspen. Very cool, okay. So I took these photos up in Aspen, and then I was able to create, hang on. I was able to then, here's the sketch. So I was able, her name was Tracy, our client. I was able to then take those prints that she loved of an area outside of Aspen, Colorado, and turn it into this fabric. Ultimately, she chose this dress. So I called it the Michelle dress because the house I was staying at where I took the images is owned by an amazing woman, Michelle Brooks. This is a great dress that we did. Here is the fabric. You can see it on a roll. Here's what we printed, which is really exciting. And of course, I'm gonna find the dress here, hopefully. But if not, you'll see that basically I was able to create the dress. And of course, yeah, I can't find it, but that's okay. I created the dress. Here you go. And she was able to wear it, and we used that fabric, and it was awesome. Okay, another example of a custom dress. It's a little hard to see. This is another group of women, but here's this beautiful dress right here in the middle. This is our Oceans Away print. It is another print I created years ago, way back in, I believe, 2018. And we created that dress for so many people, but in any case, we were able to, I took photos of an ocean, okay, literally took photos of an ocean just like this and turned it into a custom dress. Okay, now here we go. All right, this is what I was looking for. Oh, this is great. Okay. Taking that ocean's print, here's another amazing, this is a silhouette. This is my drape pant for the brand Anne Marie, my namesake brand, and our signature drape pant that has sold out over and over and over. It's great. It comes in all sorts of colors, fabrics, easy to wear. It's a, you know, elastic waist pull on. And this is the Oceans Away top in a great silk satin combo. Here's another example of custom prints. So this entire dress, this is the Stella dress. You're seeing photos of inside one of my workshops, studios, down in Cherry Creek, North Colorado. And you can actually see all of our fabrics right there that we were working on at that time. But this is a custom dress called the Stella dress. And we sold it over and over. It did really well. And here we go is a great shot. This is a great shot of the Oceans Away fabric. Okay, so going back to taking images turning them into prints, creating the fabric, only what you need, and then creating the garments to go along with it is priceless, really. And there's the image that I took and turned it into the amazing prints that you guys are seeing now. We also took the Belize River that I took, and I showed you the sweat tank top. This is obviously one of our, wonderful tanks that we worked on that summer. I believe it was the summer of 2019, and that sold in my flagship store in Cherry Creek, North Colorado. And this is one of the satin prints. So you're able to take, several images, create prints, and put those prints on various different fabrics. I find it to be exhilarating. And one of the best ways that you can express yourself as a designer. And this is inside my flagship store in Cherry Creek North. Again, these are all custom prints that you're seeing here. I mainly worked with custom prints. My brand was known for having custom printed fabric, and that can be something that you do, something that you think about doing, something that maybe you don't do now that you can start to do and separate yourself from other designers. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's Monday member meeting. I look forward to hearing more from you. And we're going to put all the resources, such as Spoonflower, and other ways that you can move forward using various technology and software that we use in order to create incredible things like this. I hope you'll join me next month. In October, our guest is Gil Cheffin. Our October Monday member meeting guest is Gil Cheffin. He's the chef of upcycling. It's going to be a great show, a great Monday member meeting. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Until then, don't be a stranger. We think of all of you as our FNTV fashion family. Talk to you soon.